everyone, this is going to be my first video actually on my What If channel. I have a gaming channel, go check it out. But, okay, so today I'm actually going to be doing What If Naruto Had the One Tails. So, I was thinking about it, and I was like, so, not very many people have done this. I was thinking about it more and more, and not very many people have done it. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. So, Naruto... So, when Naruto's being born, as we know, Obito, known as Toby, I'm just going to say, Toby actually goes up and, grabs Naruto. And he forces Minato, his father, to go back. So Toby, I'm just going to say Toby, so Toby can, distract the Nine-Tails Fox. So, after the Nine-Tails attack is happening, he's also distracted the One-Tails from, the One-Tails Jinchuriki. And so, he basically does a summoning jutsu and summons it to the Leaf Village. And Shukaku hates people. I'm saying its real name, Shukaku. Hates people, as we know. And so, he starts going on a rampage. And, the Nine-Tailed Fox, I'm going to say Kurama. Kurama is actually destroying all the houses and all that, and Shukaku's killing all the people around him. Minato seeing this, and Kushina there, about to die, he wonders what he's going to do. So what happens is, when the claw is coming down, when the Nine-Tails was coming, Kushina is trying to get in the way with Minato, but Minato, fast enough, moves Kushina, pushes her out the way, and gets stabbed himself. And she's like, Minato, why? Just screaming at him and saying, why? He said he needs a parent. He needs somebody to love. Unlike me, I didn't have anybody to love except you, Kushina. So, then he does the 8 Hagam seal on Kushina. And, she becomes the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki again. And then, Naruto comes up. And, he traps Shukaku and Naruto. So then Naruto is the One-Tails Jinchuriki. And then we go to about 5 years later. And people just hate him. Literally hate Naruto. You thought they hated him when he had 9 tails? Oh, they hate him now. Because, he summoned Shukaku to kill people. He was literally rampaging. He wasn't even destroying stuff. He was just killing people for no reason. Well, Toby was controlling him. So that's a reason, basically. But, so we see Naruto walking, and some guy, like 4-leaf shinobi, come up to him. They just got out of the academy, and they said, why would you, it's all because of you. You were the one that killed my mom and dad. And they start kicking him, and with kunai, stabbing him, cutting him, anything they want. And I was like, So, then Sasuke is walking, and he sees what's happening, and this is after the massacre. And Naruto's like, what? And Sasuke's like, what the heck? Why are they doing that to him? And Sasuke runs up there and pushes one, but the other one says, back up, and stabs him right into the arm. And then we hear a voice in Naruto's head, also known as the Mindscape, what Naruto calls it. And Shukaku says, do you want power, little brat? And he was like, what? Says Naruto. And he starts looking around. You know that big cage, like, when he first met, Kurama? It's basically like that, but with Shukaku behind it. And he says, brat, open this so you can get power. Do you want power? And he's like, yeah, I want power, but I'm not going to open it. He said, why? I just want a little bit of power so I can take them down, Naruto says. It'll be fair if I have enough power just to beat them. Not a lot. But they were trying to kill you, it said. Shukaku said. And then Naruto's like, I don't care. Just give me some of your power. So Shukaku gives him some of his power. You know that form with Kurama with his eyes like that? Where his eyes go Kurama's eyes? Basically happens with Shukaku's eyes. They go like that brownish color. And then a giant sand hand pops out of Naruto's back and hits one of them right in his face, sending him about a couple feet. The other ones are like, what the heck? There was 3 of them. And the other ones start throwing kunai and said, "The monster! It's a monster!" Screaming and crying, saying, "You're the one that killed my dad!" And Sasuke seeing this is like, what the heck? And then the hand blocks everything. Basically a sand shield. You know Gaara, when he has that sand go above him, around him? That's basically what happened. And then a giant hand comes through and hits him right in the stomach. Blood goes everywhere out of his mouth. He starts bleeding. He falls down, passing out. The other one that didn't do anything, that was just standing there, cutting him a little bit and kicking him, started running because he was so scared. But the hand stretched out and grabbed him and slammed him down to the ground. Just went everywhere. Then we see Medical Ninja come out there because they heard this giant boom, because when he hit the ground, he hit him as hard as he could to the ground. And they see this and they're like, what the heck? So they start attacking that round sand thing, thinking it's a sand ninja, until the arm comes out and one of the shinobi recognizes it and says, "That's Naruto." It's like, "How do you know? Look at the arm. The One Tails had that arm. He's being taken over. We must stop him." So they call onto Kushina and, the third Hokage, Hiruzen. They said, "Hiruzen, sir, I think some of the chakra got out. Some of the One Tails chakra. You must stop him now." And they're like, and Hiruzen says, "Naruto, what happened?" The sand goes away. And then the arms go back and his eyes go back to blue. He says, "They attacked me and they were cutting me and they seen all the cuts on him." And then they started healing. They all healed right in front of their eyes. And they were like, what the heck? And Kushina and Hiruzen only knowing what it is because, they both know about the Jinchuriki's. And she says, "He's healing because of Jinchuriki's chakra." And she said, "I'm tired of this, Hiruzen. You must stop this. My son, Naruto, is getting beat every day. If this keeps up, he might go on a rampage and kill everybody in the village. Do you want that, Hiruzen?" He was like, "No. I'll get somebody to train him so he's strong." And, guess who comes and trains him? Kushina asks for Kakashi to train him. And Kakashi is like, "Okay then, I'll train him then." So we see Kakashi coming up and asking which one's Naruto. And Kushina saying, "Here." Naruto coming around and saying, "Are you going to hurt me?" And him saying, "No." So then they start training in the, clone jutsu, and he gets some of Shikaku being Shikaku. Instead of, how Naruto didn't have bad chakra control when he was younger, is because Kurama kept on pushing his chakra out, so it was messing up with his chakra. Shikaku is not doing that right now. He doesn't care. All he wants to do is get out, but he'll find a way in the future. So then, Naruto actually has pretty good chakra, and they say a baby Uzumaki, like 5 years old Uzumaki, has more chakra than, they say when Naruto was 5, he had more chakra than Kakashi, so he's over there making shadow clones and stuff, and he's just amazed on how this kid could do that. He also has, earth styles and all that, like earth style or mud wall, earth styles, and he's good with sand, like Gaara. He has magnet release, like Gaara, because the One Tails. And so they keep on training, and, they keep on training. And then about 2 years later, Naruto is ready to go to the academy. And so he gets to the academy, and, same thing happens. They call him a beast and all that, but Naruto doesn't care. He knows he could beat any single one of them. And then they say, "Okay, we're going to do the fight." Sorry about that, everybody. And they said they're going to fight. And it's Naruto versus Sasuke. And I'm actually going to leave it off right here. Tune in tomorrow or in about an hour, because I'm hungry. And so tune in if you want to, but this is actually going to be my first what if video, and I hope you really enjoyed, and try to get this to 10 likes so I can do a part 2. I hope you really enjoyed. Signing off.